Hi guys, we hope this finds you well wherever you are. Welcome to our channel, Joint Hands Green Life Trees at coming to you from Uncle Mo's place. And today we've just spent better part of the day right here from morning to this point, and we're going to show you how much we've been able to achieve since we came over. But since first things have got to come first, let's get to hear from Pamela here.
Hi everyone, it's Pamela here from Joint Hands Green Life Trees, and welcome to our video today. We have been involved in a very delicate operation today, and at Uncle Mo's place. Let's update you guys then.
Thank you. So far we managed to do a little bit of transformation in this compound concerning the plants that we were to replant afresh, and some of them was just so delicate to transfer, while some were a little bit easier to transfer because the shocking effect on them actually a little bit low. We've got plants like Ashok shocks, and so but we did our best to make the best transfer, and so we transferred them and got to plant them where they deserved. We also have got palm trees. They are resistant a bit to shock. And we also have got crotons. Crotons are resistant to shock.
And hibiscuses.
And we also have hibiscus that also we transferred. Actually, the plants that survived a transfer here could form only 2% of all the plants. Am I right? Do we have any plant that wasn't transferred?
No.
Yeah, I remember one palm tree at the corner there that has survived, and I think only that. Yeah, every other plant, many as they are.
Been transferred and planted.
Yeah, and so one on one, I want to start showing you how it went down. So here, let me start with you at the gate. This is the gate front, and so at the gate here, we saw it wise to start with this plant here is called fishtail palm. Fishtails are usually beautiful and very rare. Not so many people have got fishtails in their homes, and so we got this fishtail plant here. And we also had another one right to the opposite, so that we have two fishtail plants, that one over there and this over here, so that they welcome you as you get in. Then afterwards, we had a number of croton plants that were just placed over here. So you can see this was the initial one, and we have this one here, and they were all lined up to form the driveway. So they are forming one section of the driveway. As we go, you can see them here, and they are all lined up to that point. And a similar thing is to the opposite side of the road. As you can see here, we have got a couple of them, and remember that they exist in so many different colors, and we tried to blend them so that they could come out in the best way possible. So we have got this one here that was planted to the far end. So as I walk towards the gate, we have got the rainbow croton, and we also have got this here that I think could have been eaten by animals, but it is still alive and healthy, so I believe it will still get leafing. We got the palm trees planted to that far end, and I think because I want to come to stand here and show you again, this is the lower section of the wall, and so to this section we felt that palm trees could be lined up on the entire perimeter to the lower side of the fence. And so we got a palm tree here, and we also got the other palm tree, and I feel that we can add more palm trees to this side. I feel around 5 palm trees could fit in, because we have to plant up to the area around the gate. But as you can see around the gate there, a lot of debris is still lying there, so you may not be in a position to plant right away. Thank you. Pam is reminding me about a hole, but I think we'll see it as we keep moving. So here are the crotons. that we planted as you head towards the gate. All the crotons, as you can see them here, are paraded. And so it forms this driveway, and so we have got something of that kind. If you are able to see the plants to either side, we've got some to this other side here and some to that other side. Here it is very clear. As you come from the gate, you can drive in. The driveway is clearly open. And even the avocado that we were worried about, we managed to transfer it. We transferred it to the far end to the farthest end towards the rear gate. And so where Pam is standing, it is right behind her. We are hoping that it will survive. It was quite a delicate operation, and as you understand, its age is just so advanced. So transferring it was a delicate procedure. I cannot guarantee its survival, but I'm hoping that it is going to survive. So as you walk through this driveway here, as I take you through, it is all clear. Any driver can drive in as you would wish. And at this point, as you can see, that the croton that we planted right from the gate to this point here, this becomes the last one, because this section here is a walkway. This walkway here is a staircase that takes you to the veranda over there. And so we recommend that a staircase is done to one side and a ramp is done to the other side, so that a wheelbarrow can be pushed in, or anything that runs on a wheel can be pushed in, and the staircase can also serve. That is how it would go. And so we also transferred the remind me the name, Italian cypress. Sorry, yeah. So we transferred this Italian cypress. It lies here, and there is also this that lies here. So this is lying to the side of the staircase, while the other one will be lying to the side of the ramp. So in between, besides them, now we'll have that flower bed. Again, I had not talked about the flower bed. Let me just go back and highlight. To either side of this driveway, we are recommending a flower bed that would be constructed. So we would construct a wall that's like a road curb to either side, so that this is a flower bed, and we could do some flowers as we were recommending yesterday. Pam, we talked about which plants are those?
Kufia, Chinese grass, or Duranta.
Kufia, Chinese grass, or Duranta.
Yeah, but Kufia could be the best.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to manage, and it's always flowery.
Yeah.
And very beautiful.
Wonderful. And also considering that people around are keeping bees.
Yes.
And usually it attracts bees.
Uncle Moz also has a beehive just inside.
Oh, right. Then Kufia would be best, so that bees can always move around to fetch raw materials, I would call them. Yeah, so that would be. So this would be a flower bed. The flower bed would run all the way from the gate and that far end, and to either side of the driveway. And so, coming over to this section here, I was considering that a vehicle could come in. So we opened up that section. Structure will go down. It will still form part of the driveway, so that it can facilitate turning points within the compound. And coming over this way, we saw it wise to have one more foxtail. Yeah, we had a foxtail here, and there is also another foxtail here. Now, we are talking of two confusing palm trees. We have foxtail palm, and we also have got fishtail palm. In this case, this is foxtail palm, and we have two foxtail palms standing almost adjacent to the pavement leading to the veranda. As we recommended, is that some croton needed to be potted, and so since we've not yet received the pots, we do not yet have the pots, we saw it wise to have this one placed here. We potted it into a potting bag, a potting polythene bag, and here it stands tentatively, so that once we get the right potting bag, we will transfer it into it. And a similar case applies here. We potted this one, and it will be lying here as we wait to get the potting bag. And then to that far corner, we also have got another cotton plant lying there, awaiting the right pot.
Yeah, the pots are there's somebody who has come up to donate the pots.
Yeah.
So we had confirmed the price and the design and the colors. So the pots are just on the way.
Oh,
and
right.
we've suggested 5 because we have 3 outside here.
Yeah.
And 2 just at the veranda with different species. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so that is it. We would have those ongoing there, and also we saw it wise to have the hibiscus here. So this hibiscus that you see here is a different color from what you see to this other side, and is also different from that tall one. Pam?
Yeah, so this is pink colored, single petal.
Yeah.
This is maroon or red double petal. And then this is white. This one is already having its buds. So meaning the flowers are just at the corner. Yeah. You know, hibiscus has always produced flowers a lot when it rains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is almost flowering now, as I can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we also have got King Alexander palm, and we have this one here. This is the only plant that was lying at a strategic point. So we ended up not touching it at all. And so adjacently to it, we also saw it wise. We found it wise to have another King Alexander palm tree here. So we have 2 Alexander palm trees on one side of the driveway leading to the parking yard, and we also have got 2 to the opposite side, as you can see. So let me just take you to the rear side of the home. Yeah, let me take you to the rear side of the home towards the gate, because that is where we planted the Ashok. And also I'll be telling you why we deemed it wise to have Ashok to this side. Now this is the gate, and it is a sliding gate. So when it slides, it comes to this point where I'm standing. Actually, this is the end. You can see the rail on which it runs. So it will be running on this rail, and this is the end. So when it ends here, it starts with the Ashok. So the first Ashok plant was planted here. Now Ashok usually grows very straight and slender, and its branches do not spread, they droop downwards. So usually it looks so beautiful around the wall. First of all, they are beautiful, and secondly, they are windbreakers, and also they are silencers to the sounds that happen outside. So they are sound absorbers. And so as we have them here, they will be first of all windbreakers to this home, and also be absorbing the noise that would be coming from outside, that is besides the wall that we have here. And then when they'll become so tall, their visibility from outside will just be awesome. And that is why I needed them here. There's still a lot of work ongoing. So first of all, let me just show you. We have this Ashok here, and we have this other one, and we have yet another one here, and we have yet another one behind the blocks there, and finally we have got the one that you are seeing to that far end next to a wall. Our construction is seemingly coming up here, but there is an Ashok plant, an Ashok tree that is growing up there. Right. Yeah, so that said, we also left this driveway. It is just so clear. I think there is a rope that is lying here. Let me just remove it so that we get to see. Pam, can you help me remove it so that I'm able to explain what is happening here? So this driveway here, as you can see, it still has some grass, and this grass was planted. And it is my recommendation that before we think of whether we will have cabros or we will have some concrete or whatever material we intend to have on this driveway, tentatively we can have grass. And so this grass that is planted here is what we are going to work on to ensure that we spread more of it on this driveway. So it will be grass all through. This grass will run all the way, and also The section outside here, I didn't talk about it. This will be green grass. There is a hole here. This hole that you are seeing here, I'm not yet clear with its intention or its purpose, but I'll get to contact Anko over it, because it is not lying rightly. Either if it is, I don't know if it's meant to be, whatever it is meant to be, I'll get to find out. So this hole here, I think we covered. And palm trees planted to that end, and then green grass planted. That is my recommendation. And to the opposite side, towards the house, is that once we do the staircase, the ramp to that side, we can also do another staircase, a staircase downwards towards the lying next to the wall, so that we have got a slab all around. Because this slab here can be some place where you can walk as you go towards where we are recommending that a tank should be placed, a water tank. If there is any tank to harvest water that needs to be installed here, this is where it should be installed. There is one that is installed behind the house, and I'll be talking about it. It isn't quite placed at the right place, but here it would be this place. And the water catchment here is just so much water. If harvested, it can take this home running for a couple of months if the entire roof water can be harvested. So I'm recommending that a tank could be placed here. And because this is, again, the lowest point around the house. Other areas, like behind the house, is a higher point, and so the roof is just so near. Ironically, I don't know how they ended up placing a tank there, and so the water cannot flow from the roof into the tank quite easily. And yeah, I think, tell us, Pam.
I think it was when you saw the water coming from this place, meaning that not all that water could move to the tank.
Yeah.
But so there was overflow coming through this corner.
Yeah. And so that overflow can make it even so heavy, and the entire system could fall off. Exactly. Yeah, because the water cannot flow into the tank. But if the tank was, it would be quite easy and convenient. And also, I think there is also the question of professionalism about the person who installed this and the guy who installed the tank, because they should have thought differently. Yeah, but now let's see where the tank stands, because that is also another factor that I have to bring to your attention. The tank here, this is the tank, the water tank. And as you can see, is that the gutter you see here is at a lower point than the tank inlet, to an extent that the inlet was removed. You see here, this inlet here, it was removed. That is, the opening you see over here is where the water should be entering through. But now, the roof gutter is at a lower point than the inlet for the tank. As such, no water can be harvested from the roof. I think this was not well thought out. It should have been thought out. I just wish we were on board right from the inception of the whole project. We would have advised accordingly. So the slab that you are seeing here, I know has gobbled lots of resources. A lot of money has gone into it, but it is too raised to harvest the rainwater from the roof. So we've recommended that the tank should ideally be placed down there. If there is need to have water at a raised point, then we can do a water tower, a raised point, so that that water can then flow into other systems, like water can flow like into the kitchen sink, the kitchen worktop, the shower room, and all other areas, and even outside taps can be installed all across. Even at a point that you would want to water the plants, then he simply does a hose pipe onto a tap and get moving around with the hose pipe, watering the plants during the dry season. So that is one factor that we noted here that wasn't adequately worked on. Lots and lots of things are coming to our concern, but again, we cannot go raising those concerns so much, because there's also the question of to what extent can we go with our recommendations, but we've tried to do to the extent that we have done.
Yeah, and just to clarify,
yes, thank you, Pam.
we are working with the plants that had already been brought inside this compound.
Yes.
Yeah, and whatever we've done here, whatever we've arranged here, these are the plants that were initially donated to Uncle Mo. So this is what we are working on. So any recommendations for any other plants, maybe we'll consider if there is space in the compound.
Yeah, and also we would also wish that if you would wish to donate more plants to Anko, kindly you can also consider our input in it, because we realize there's just so much of croton. So if you happen to recommend to us that we bring in croton because of your love for croton, then sometimes it may not fit in well. So it is ideal that you try to find out from us which plants you would wish to be added into the compound, and we would be glad to advise you on the same. Yeah, it is so windy here, and seemingly the rains are coming. I had not told you that we were just so lucky that it rained.
Yeah, it rained, and it's a blessing.
Yeah, it rained as we were working here, and
it's a blessing for our job here at Akomo's place.
it rained
yeah.
just so much.
Yeah.
And the sun has not shone since it rained.
Yeah.
So it means it has given the plants a cool atmosphere to pick up again.
Yeah.
We interfered with so much grass, so there's a lot of grass that is lying here. We're going to recommend to Uncle. Uncle! Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So we're recommending to Uncle that this grass can still be planted.
Yes, and he promised to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
In the morning hours before it dries up in this place, because you know this area is a little bit sandy.
Yeah.
So if it takes time to lose a lot of moisture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you want Uncle is here, but he's also receiving visitors.
Yeah.
I think as you greet the visitors, I want to give you some 3 minutes so that I introduce the team that was helping us. Welcome, guys. Or are you guys on video? Okay, if you are on video, I can excuse you. Oh, so welcome. This work wouldn't have been easy without the inputs of the guys with whom we were working, and they are upcoming YouTubers, and kindly you'll get to know their channels, and you can visit to know what they're undertaking there, and you could as well subscribe. There are young people who are coming up and quite aggressive. Guys, move closer so that you introduce yourselves. Let me start with our DJ here.
Okay, hello guys, welcome to Join
Hands
Green Life Trees, yeah.
YouTube channel. So my name is DJ Dash Lifestyle. So go and check me on my YouTube channel, DJ Dash Lifestyle. Subscribe, please subscribe, like the video and share. So today I'm privileged to work with Join Hands
Green Life. Yeah.
So today I'm privileged to work with them. So we are here at Uncle Mo place. So and Uncle Mo, he has welcomed us very well, and we have been planting different types of trees here at Uncle Mo.
Yes.
So guys, I'm not going to talk too much because of the time and the rain it is about to come.
Oh, thank you.
So guys, please go and check my YouTube channel, DJ Dash Lifestyle.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, DJ. Let's get to hear from Richie, who is the second time we are working with him, and it's just been nice. Yeah.
Very happy. So guys, my name is Richie, as you have already been told. I'm very happy today. Yeah, I'm very happy today, and I'm so glad to be here in this environment. I'm reminding you that we are at Uncle Mo place, and this is my first time to be here. And this is my first time to see Uncle Mo with my toys. Yeah, so
our uncle.
Yeah. So I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm very happy today, guys. So I can say that consider by subscribing to Joint Ant Green Life. Yeah, consider to subscribe to that YouTube channel because it's a very I can say very good YouTube channel. Yeah, educative. You can see now. Yeah, you can see now. I know how to plant the plants here. You can see around here. Yeah, I've learned something from you now.
Thank you.
Yeah,
like,
so
have you learned any name of any plant here?
Yeah, that is
palm tree.
Yeah, we have cotton.
Okay, croton.
Yeah, croton.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've learned at least I learned a little, but not all.
Okay.
So guys, I say thank you very much. Please, I am an upcoming YouTuber. Please consider by subscribing to my YouTube channel at Richie. Yeah, as I am saying, so I can say God bless you. See you next time.
Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful.
And here's my uncle.
Now finally.
I'm not the
Uncle.
Let the boy stay because I'll be giving also everything.
Just give it. Because we have given
Give everything. We've given everything.
Finally,
We've been walking around.
Yeah. Yes, we are with uncle.
Thank you very much for just coming and just appreciate you for somebody who sent this team.
Yes.
Be present where you are because I'm not the one who sent them. They are being sent with a strong team.
Yeah. From somewhere.
Yeah.
From abroad.
Yes, I'm getting an international guy calling himself as I'm becoming a small guy. No! It's a big, because if you have a channel now, become a huge guy.
Yeah.
Yes, Uncle.
Yeah, I know the channel. You see, you can just read here. Also join. Go and check his channel. Also check the guys here. They are here. They can check their channel live.
Richie.
The Richie
YouTube
also
channel.
check. You can just check here.
Joint Hands Green Life Trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle.
Yeah. That's why they say don't go forever, just come again. With
Yes.
this Uncle from Kenya, I'm preparing this place. The day we'll be here is celebration day.
Yeah. And Uncle Mo, we were waiting for your opinion on the avocado tree.
Yeah,
When you came and
let
talked
me
about
just
it,
talk
so
it
you
about
can
it because
clarify it.
yeah, let me
Yes.
also let me also show them. The avocado was just here where you can just see my brother is. It was somewhere here, maybe you'll go and complain. No, we agreed. It was in this point where I'm pointing down here. Because it is on the road, I was not even able to allow it to go. No alternative. But we planted another place. We hope it will not grow. The green color will bring another one.
Which is of an improved quality.
Yes, I want to explain those
But
ones.
we are just praying that it survives, just from the way we moved it here and planted. We just pray.
And they handle it very well. It
Even,
will just come.
defoliated it. We just pray that it survives. Yeah.
It will survive.
Yeah.
It will not survive, we will bring another one. Because
And,
things keep changing.
And Uncle,
Yes.
again, we have noted that you didn't have a shade tree in the compound that is friendly to your compound.
Yeah.
So we as Joint Hands Green Life Trees, we are going to donate you one beautiful shade tree
That's it.
for your home.
You have one. They are the one saying I'm not the one who promised that one. Let me just wait. I hope they are international planters of trees. They will bring it.
Yeah.
Your last one.
Yes.
The Uncle Mos.
And, we have the avocado tree there. But even if it survives or it doesn't, we are going to put up another grafted avocado just next to it, so that you can have 2 avocado trees along that line. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
And I think you've already seen where we have put the orange
It is
one.
okay. It is
And
okay.
whatever we
That's
did to
fine.
the orange before transplanting it, then we explained to you. Did you see that?
Yes, because you told me you remove the one they are down here.
Yeah, those branches that come from the rootstock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you allow the graft to grow.
Yeah.
That's quite a great step.
Yes.
Why are you going behind? My people, this is a strong of 5 team. We love you people wherever you are. Remember to check also us where you are. We love you people. Thank you very much for welcoming this team in Uncle Mo's home.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Uncle.
Thank you, Uncle.
Yeah, so that was Uncle Mo from Kenya.
Yeah.
One and only Uncle Mo. You've seen him, you've heard from him, and we are just so glad for all our interaction with Uncle. This has just been
And,
wonderful
I'm
interaction.
happy with him because he has seen he has expressed an effort
Yeah.
to plant the trees, though he didn't have the knowledge of where to place the trees, but he made his own effort.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I can say. And even from the outside the gate there,
Yeah.
he has put up the Duranta plants and some grass. They're just outside there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we look forward to doing just a lot more. And if you're interested in beautifying this home further,
Yeah.
please get in touch with us.
Yeah.
We will implement your wish just to ensure that Uncle has
A beautiful,
a beautiful
compound.
home, a beautiful
Yes.
compound.
Yes, and maybe if he has a place where we can create a food forest, that would also work. It would be nice.
Yeah, we won't mind because again, he has so much eucalyptus there, and as you understand, eucalyptus can only provide him with wood. But we also think that it is prudent that he gets fruit trees,
Yeah.
so we can have fruit trees and even trees that are agroforestry friendly, agroforestry trees, I mean. And he has goats, so it's also good to have the kind of plants that his goats can eat. And plus just a lot more recommendation about the idea that goats should be using that other gate. Yeah, because when they use this one here, they end up...
They may browse on our plants.
Yeah, they may browse on the plants, and we are making... Such are the recommendations that we are making to Uncle to ensure that the plants are safe, and also his goats are doing well, because again it would be a source of income and also the business that would sustain
So he has
him.
to live with the goats and the plants within the same compound.
Yeah, so if we do the right thing in that eucalyptus plantation there, we could plant Caliandra,
Leandra for the as fodder.
yes, fodder, and we can also
Maybe a
do
few
more of,
Lucina.
yeah, and also the other plant that
Gliricidia.
Gliricidia, and there is also the other sunflower plant. You can remind me, the beautiful one. I'll get to remember it. It looks like sunflower.
Or
the goats
Tithonia. Are you
love it.
talking about
I'm
Tithonia?
talking about Tithonia diversifolia.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so Tithonia diversifolia is a very nice
Yeah,
male
you could
goat.
put up a Tithonia just around the eucalyptus plantation.
Yeah, and we can do all that on his behalf. We can assist him to do all that, especially with support from you, our subscriber. Yeah. So that said, I think we've just come to the conclusion of all that we wanted to present to you.
Yes.
We look forward to catching up a lot more. This is Joint Hands, Green Life Trees, and we just love you so much.
Yes.
Pam?
Yeah, if you come across this channel, kindly subscribe, like, and share. And your comments will be highly appreciated and respected.
Yeah.
I am just happy today that we found Uncle Mo after a long chase.
Yeah, after a long chase. It wasn't easy to catch up with him, I must acknowledge that.
Yeah.
But finally, we caught up with him, and things have worked well. Yeah.
So for now, we say bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
See you
And
during our next video.
Thank you.
Yeah.